gods. Mool is the smart one. I go where he tells me. Gadba and me came to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Lagerspur and take over. Watch what you're doing.
The mines are hard, but Malakath rewards those who rise to the challenge. I'm here to mine, Outlander, so unless you want to dig, get out. Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people. Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves.
Mahulak brought us in when he found ebony in the
Every
mine.
orc
Not
learns the
enough
heavy
men in
labor
town
of
to work
mining.
it.
All
So here
spend
we
years
are.
in the caves. Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves.
Mool is the smart one. I go where he tells me.
Saloknir, Zil Grondova Ursa. Saloknir, Zil Grondova Ursa. Slen.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire nothing solid, yet. But the Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon, and now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped. Our Grandmaster saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to... Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the night. My friend Maven and I... Have you met Maven in Rift? We know our place in this world. No need.
don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he
That
met
would be a
the
bad
shield
idea.
maiden
I'd be too
Matilda,
likely to
who
attract the
said,
wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all
"Oh,
yet.
You talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that
The
you lie down
Thalmor
and
ambassador,
bleed."
Elenwen, regularly
So
throws
came
parties
crashing
where
and
the rich
slashing
and
of
connected
steel as the
cozy
brave
up
lass
to the
Matilda
Thalmor.
charged in full of
I can get
zeal.
you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character, he's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valen. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising... Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Oh.
"Lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and
What?
bleed."
Something you're still confused
So
about?
then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
What? Something you're still
And the
confused
braggart
about?
named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Well, not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sound... Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is... Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Do your worst. I'll fix it good. No. That's it. That's all you got. I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
Need a ride? You can get a room at the Bee and Barb, but mind your corners. It's no secret that the Eves Guild makes its home here. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her city, and nobody else's.
All right, then. Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would be... They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abide... What do you think? That's a shame. Too many... It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, she's bribed countless officials. Has friends back in... I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and... Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a... You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great... You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes... It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city. Corruption, lie... If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given... It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
I've never seen
Safe
Mjol this
travels.
upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Mjol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of a face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better. You kidding? My brother... I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? What do you want?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? What do you want? Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their... I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this.
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the... I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horses... Good man. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. Go on then, deliver my message to Sibby.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixed. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy. Last and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer. They're vermin. Garbage. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trap. Disgusting. Ruined sewers. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse
What's your
me,
problem?
I have other things to attend to.
I knew that stupid kid would Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. You remind me of the Shadow Scales from the old histories.
I guess I can look...
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Is there something I can do for you? Yes?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Mead? If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Is this how it all ends? You're not getting... Talon, do you believe what they're saying? Do you really think the dragons have returned?
I don't know what to believe. If it's true, then dark times may be upon us.
What should we do?
We hold each other close. Hope that all of this ends well.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks...
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Of course. Nothing gets done without my... Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Stupid lizard.
Out of my way.
Give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a bike.
Suit yourself.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire? They mean to take our history and the soil beneath our feet is steep. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago. When she served as a battle maiden. It didn't matter. The Imperials... And that's why I won't rest easy till every single Imperial soldier joins her. And